Welcome back to another video. So it is week 3 of the block. It is day 1. So it's currently Wednesday. It is now 4:30. I am now on my way to my parents. I'm going to eat when I get there, do a couple of hours of programming, and then I will train. So hopefully I'll have started training by 7, and hopefully then I can be done by about 9 so I can get home in good time, because usually I don't end up getting home until like 10:30, 11 on this day. So I'm doing my best to be a bit more organised and just get there as soon as possible. Hopefully I won't get stuck in traffic on the way, but I guess we will see. That's why I don't tend to leave this early. But I'm going to try my luck, see how we get on. So next clip you see will be my SBD day.
If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, it's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sissy. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious, I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I got it tatted. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a caption. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need traction. Started.
Okay, so just finished squats, incredibly out of breath. They all moved absolutely fine. I tend to feel pretty strong on week 3, but week 3 of the block is when I'm starting to I have to have this pep talk with myself every single block on week 3 to be like, it's not supposed to be easy. And definitely it wasn't easy tonight. Everything moved really well, like comfortable RPE, nothing was difficult as such, but it's just like, if I don't put that effort in, it's gonna be difficult kind of thing. So very out of breath, but everything moved as I wanted to, everything felt really good. I've got a weird kind of pain, but it's been there all day, so it's not linked to training, in my coccyx area and surrounding it. I'm gonna just keep an eye on it, but it didn't feel any better or worse from squatting, it just feels the exact same, but I was very aware of it before I got under the bar because I was a bit nervous it might cause something to go. But then I kind of just tried to ignore that worry and just kind of crack on. It was absolutely fine through my sets. I've got conventional deadlifts in a bit, so if anything's going to be affected by it, it'll probably be that. But it feels fine. Mobility-wise, it's absolutely fine, so it shouldn't affect bench. But that's the only thing worth mentioning. My shoulder feels a lot better today. I spent a bit more time warming up my rotator cuff and just kind of getting my shoulders a bit more mobile before I got under the bar, and that definitely helped. But I think that's all I've got to really say on squats. So gonna get set up and ready for bench.
Feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sissy. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious, I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. It's the anthem.
Okay, so just finished bench. It went really well. My top singer was slower than I wanted, but I am a little bit dehydrated and my pre-workout meal was not the best, so it's fine. Kind of expected, but I just obviously tried to ignore that would have an impact and just kind of in denial that it would. but it definitely has affected bench a little bit, but it's fine. It still moved really well. My back off especially moved super well. And I also realised after today, for the rest of this block, so the next 2.5 weeks, all of my comp bench back off work is at 100 kilos and above, or at least it's planned to be. And I can't see any reason why it won't, because everything feels so good. So that's really exciting. That's like a massive like milestone, I guess. That's kind of all I've got to say on bench. You know, bench is bench. I love bench. It went well. So I'm now going to set up and do my deadlifts and get those done. And then I've got RDLs and a little bit of accessory work to get done as well.
This one for the winners if you're with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you're with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah. This the anthem. If you get up and...
Okay, so hoping this clip isn't incredibly blurry. I haven't focused my camera, but just quickly jumping on. So deadlifts are done. I actually had to try this week. Like 172 was a little bit hard, but you know, it's halfway through the block, it should be difficult. That's kind of been the theme of the night, reminding myself that I am supposed to be working hard to make these things move, but it moved really well. It felt worse than it looked, which is kind of a good sign. I definitely think I slacked on my pre-workout nutrition today, and that is my own fault, and that is something I'm going to make sure I'm usually perfect with, to be fair. So on the times that I'm not, I do really notice it, but it's fine. Everything still moved really well. So now just doing RDLs, and then I've got some core work and some lunges, and then I will be done. So just wrapping up. I should be done within about 5 minutes, because I just superset everything to get done as quick as possible. That's why I'm so out of breath. But yeah, thought I'd jump on. It's been a really good session, and yeah, nothing else to really say. Okay, so just got home. It has just gone 11, so it is definitely later than I wanted it to be, but it's fine. I got stuck in really bad traffic on my way to my parents', which was kind of expected, so I didn't actually get there any earlier than normal. And then by the time I'd eaten and digested everything, it was so late by the time I started training, but it's fine. Just gonna go in and eat. I just wanted to say, like, now I've driven home and stuff and I've had the time to reflect on the session, I'm actually really happy with how everything was. Like, yes, everything felt a bit more difficult than normal, but like I already mentioned, I did not dial in my pre-workout nutrition at all. And that makes a massive difference. Like, when you're used to being completely dialed in all the time, it makes a big difference on the days that you're not. So it is what it is, and it's a reminder to myself to dial in on that from now on, because I do not want any more sessions that don't feel as good as they should. And yeah, it was good. It was a hard session, but it was a good session, and it was just one of those mentally tough sessions. Like, nothing was physically that difficult. Everything, like you can see in the videos, everything moved fine. It was just mentally, I had to keep reminding myself that if I really want to achieve what my goals are, I have to suck it up and get it done and work hard. But yeah, so that is a recap of today and today's session. Now I'm going to get in, eat, and get to bed as soon as possible. Okay, so it is Saturday afternoon. It is nearly 2 o'clock. I am just at my parents' house, so I'm now about to eat. Then I've got a couple of hours of programming and things to do. I've got a new client starting on Monday, so I want to get everything set up for him ready so that he can take a look and send any questions back in advance. So I'm going to get that done after I've eaten, and then I will have my pre-workout cereal, which is the meal that I skipped before my session on Wednesday. And I genuinely think that's why my session didn't feel as good as it probably should have. So I'm going to make sure I get that today, and then I'll just let that digest and I will start my session. I'm feeling really good overall. My body feels nice and fresh. I'm well rested. I've slept really well the last couple of days, so I'm excited to get this session done. Hopefully everything feels a hell of a lot smoother than it did on Wednesday, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Hands up in the sky if you feel me. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sissy. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious, I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I gotta tat it. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a caption. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the work show off. For my kids, I go hard, gotta go hard. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah, this one for the winners if you with me. Yeah, hands up in the sky if you feel me. Yeah. Put your hands up.
Okay, so just finished squatting. I am very out of breath. I feel like I said that every clip. Really happy, so happy. Everything was considerably better than Wednesday night. Everything moved really well. Obviously everything felt heavy on my back, but it is obviously heavy. It's close to my max. Everything I've just done is close to my max, so it's gonna feel heavy. I was really happy with my back offs. Well, I was really happy with everything. My back off 3x5 at 140, mentally I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so heavy, it's gonna be so difficult. They move fine, they move like a breeze. Like I'm really happy with that. And yeah, I'm really excited. To hit 170 for a fatigued single on week 3 with 2 weeks left to go of the block is also incredibly exciting. Squats are in a really good point. I just have to mentally like prepare myself for them every time now, which is fine. And also as well, probably worth mentioning, I'm not a hype lifter in any way, but like I have to get like internally prepared for heavy sets of squats. And I always try and save that. It's like that level of arousal. I try and save that for week 5, which I think is also why I have such an improvement in performance on week 5, typically from block to block. Like compared to week 4 is always quite hard. Week 5, suddenly everything clicks and shows up. And I think that's a mental thing more than anything else. But yeah, everything moved really well. Very happy, nothing to really say. Everything moves as I expected it to. That's it. So now I'm just gonna crack on and bench.
It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. If it's love, I gotta tat it. Father, I'm not absent. I was working smarter back when they was working backwards. Do it for the gram, you only do it for a caption. Dropping back to back, but really I've been relaxing. I might go for months, I could go for years. If I take a break, I promise I'll be relapsing. Started from the mud, I just need attraction. Started with a buck, now I tell the label match it. Yeah, I've been my own boss. I took that leap of faith, yeah, I really dove off. Nothing I need to say, I let the work show off. For my kids, I go.
Okay, so just finished benching. It went incredibly well. The 110 single felt a bit heavy, like a bit slow, but actually watching it back, it was absolutely fine. I think it's just fatigue built up in my triceps from Wednesday's bench session, and then I did upper accessories on Thursday, and my body definitely, like, I can feel the fatigue still there, but that was absolutely fine. And then my 4x3 at 100, my first set I did in one breath, which I have never repped 100 in just one breath before. Normally I have to reset and kind of re-brace between every single rep. So that is incredible. I'm very happy with that, and I managed to do all 4 sets in less than 10 minutes. I literally would do a set, would stand up, have about 30 seconds, and then I'd be like, oh, I'm ready to go, which is amazing. Really happy, nothing else to really say. Bench just went incredibly well. Now I'm just gonna set up and deadlift.
This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. It's the anthem. If I give you my word, that's what I stand on. Loyalty and trust is what I stand on. Family and love is what I stand on. Talking big, big. I knew that one day that I could make it big, big. I'm talking how to stay smoking without a sissy. Now we get up and do it like we got a big rig. It's getting serious, I know you're curious. Took some losses through the process, had me furious. But I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up. Yeah. This one for the winners if you with me, yeah. Hands up in the sky if you feel me, yeah. This one for the winners if you with
So sumo went pretty well. It still feels incredibly foreign, but it definitely feels better now I'm trying out max stance width, so pretty happy with that. I think the only rep I wasn't happy with was actually the final rep of the set at 150, so my heaviest set. I didn't really like the way I executed that last rep, but it's fine. It's still a completely foreign movement, but it definitely feels better than when I was doing a narrower, kind of conventional style of sumo, so I'm going to keep with it. Still very happy, and figuring out the fact that I can actually stand that wide and still pull is quite exciting. I find it quite hard to brace and feel like I'm actually bracing with it, but that will just come with time. I think it actually felt better without my belt than with my belt, so I think next week I'll probably do all sets without my belt and just see how that is. But that's all I've really got to say. Like, it went fine. I'm not planning on switching to sumo. It's at the minute just an extra way of getting a volume. It's kind of like an accessory movement and it's a bit of fun just trying something different. So yeah, happy with that. Now we're going to do my Cossack squats, my core work and a little bit of mobility, and then I'm going to eat and I've got to do a food shop on the way home. Okay, so I am just home. I'm just going to wrap up this video here. There's not really anything else that I'm going to document from the rest of the week. Tomorrow is Sunday, so on Sundays I tend to go to a gym about 30 minutes from here and I coach the local uni students, so I'm doing that tomorrow, so it's going to be fun. And then I've just got my upper accessory day tomorrow, my lower accessory day on Monday, and then that is my week of training done, and then we will be into week 4. I'm feeling really good after tonight's session. My body feels incredible, like everything feels really healthy. The issue I was having in my coccyx that I mentioned earlier in the video from Wednesday, it's still there a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad, so I'm thinking that's starting to just kind of heal on its own. It's nothing for me to really worry about. Yeah, everything's in a good place. I'm feeling really strong. I'm really excited for the next couple of weeks. If I hit the numbers planned on week 5 of this block, it'll be massive PBs, and I'm really excited, and I genuinely feel like after today, they will be there. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a like, please comment something, and please subscribe, and I will see you next week for the next one.
Eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the